All right, so I figured I'd do a follow-up like from that first video on the endurance chanter. I have it all taken apart right now, but the first video, I felt like I was a little overly critical of certain things, and the first thing I'm going to say in this video is when you get it, definitely scan the QR code, okay, because you want to watch the video. Don't go by my instructions. That's why I linked this video to that video. But I figured I'd put that one up anyway because it was, I opened it up and that's what I did. I think a lot of people will do that. But you definitely want to scan this with your phone, watch the video, and Yuri has great instructions. This is that original reed. I did decide to not use this reed. I probably have to futz with it more. It's probably a fine reed. I don't want to talk it down so much like I did in the first video. But I just, had an Abbott, and it's actually an old one, but I stuck it in there. Now, the critical thing that I didn't do in the first video is that this is threaded. So when you put it in, don't put it in like I was putting it in and turning it a little bit. This actually will twist in. So just twist this on, onto this. This is, in here are threads for you to do. So that makes a big difference. It didn't make much of a difference though with this particular reed I had. And so again, I'm not using this one. I'm using an Abbott reed. I don't know if you can see that, but I took it apart because I just played this this is like 2-3 hours of playing, and these are the Discant cartridges. I've had them out here for about 10 minutes, but this was the thing that screws onto here like in the other video, and I can tell you that like no moisture was in it. So it definitely does the job. You can play for a long time and not have any issues, which is like huge. And so I'll put this on, let's see, how's this go? Yeah, it goes like this. I can put this right in here like that. All right, so that's that first part. Then I'm gonna take the do not eat cartridges, right? And it doesn't matter which way you put them in. You can put them in any way, doesn't matter. And screw this thing on, and that's it, you're done, basically, okay? The big thing is if you're going from one of these, which is, this is a McCallum. In the first video, I talked about, the differences in the size of the holes and everything else. This is a lot lighter, but two cool things, okay? One, right, when I'm playing on the table, I don't have to be like this, like pushed back, because this is hitting the table, right? This bud hits the bottom of the table. With this chanter, I can sit right at the table with no issues. And this is right on there, and I'm playing. All right, so the high A is a little bit like. I feel like maybe I blow a little bit harder on the high A, because if I don't, like. Slight little difference, but either way, it's a fine chanter. It works great, and I love that. The other cool thing is that this chanter, like when I put it in, I could stick it right in my bag. I don't know about your bagpipe bag, but mine is filled with my bagpipes, and I got stuff underneath, and I got stuff in the, it's right here, but I'm not gonna move the video. But I can just lay this right on top of, you can hear my bag. I can lay it right on top of there, and it fits right in there, no problem. This little thing, this puppy, with this, it like gets kind of like, it just, I don't know, for some reason, this kind of gets in the way. Or if, let's say I put my stuff away and I'm like, oh, I didn't put my chanter in my bag. I don't have an outside pocket to just stick it in. So I can just unzip my bag and kind of like just drop that right in there. No wish. This, you can't drop in. I have to unzip my whole bag to get this inside the bag. Just little things like that when you're finishing up a practice. All right, that's basically it. It's a great product. I absolutely love this chanter, and I love the fact that I could play and not have any moisture in here. So for moisture control, it's the best. Also, I recently just rehemmed my car chanter. I have a car chanter that I play only at stop signs and red lights and things like that. I don't play it while I'm driving usually, but oh my God, it was nasty. It's a Dunbar, and I cleaned the whole thing. I took all the hemp out. Yeah, those days are over. You know, like I'll use those chanters, but this with the moisture control and not having any hemp right here, you know, it's the bomb. All right. Hopefully these videos help you. Thanks.